Hey everyone, Officer Brick here. Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at some more fire apparatus MOCs. Here we have a fire tanker, also known as a tender. And then on the other side, we have a command vehicle, which is used by the fire chief, or maybe the fire captain. Let's take a look at these vehicles individually. All right, first up is my fire tender, also known as a tanker. And this type of firefighting apparatus specializes in the transport of water from a water source to the scene of a fire. Water tenders are they're capable of drawing water from a stream or a lake, and fire hydrants, of course. You know, it's meant to be a support vehicle when there's no working fire hydrant around or within reach of other fire equipment. You would potentially have one of these supplying the engines with water. So that's what this build is sort of meant to be here. And although it's not meant to be a large tanker truck, it's just sort of meant to be a mid-sized truck here. Then if we take a look here, we can sort of see on the sides you've got what's meant to be the fuel tanks, and if you take a look towards the back here, we can see you've got what sort of green, blue, red lighting, and that's just sort of meant to indicate the water levels in the tank. Interesting enough, you have some fire vehicles. I've always wondered what those lights on the side signified, and it just signifies the water levels of the tanks that are on board. So that was interesting for me to learn. And then of course on the side, you know, we've got some areas where you can connect your hoses and run a couple of lines out. And then in the back here, you can see we've got the controls. Of course, that may not be 100% accurate. More often than not, the controls are usually located on the side of the truck, but I wasn't going for 100% accuracy with this build. Just needed another support vehicle for my fire department, and this is what I ultimately came up with. Sort of a different but unique sort of design. Okay, let's move on. All right, and here is my command vehicle. So this is what my fire chief or fire captain would use to drive to scenes. This is meant to be sort of an SUV, just maybe sort of modeled after a Ford Explorer or a Chevy Traverse or something, although that's not what this is, of course. Just, you know, I just sort of took some of the inspiration. Some of the roofs have a bit of an overhang over the rear windshield on the SUVs. But in any case, my vehicles in my city, they seem to they follow the standard city line vehicle. We just take a look here. I mean, if I just want to get the driver out, just pop off this top. But if I want to access the equipment that's inside here, you know, we've got the fire chief's oxygen tank and his Scott pack and mask, basically. So we'll just take the back one off and take the front one off if you're removing the chief from the car. So yeah, that's pretty basic. That's the fire chief's vehicle. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for these MOCs. Hope you enjoyed having a look. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to leave me a comment. I enjoy reading them. Anyway, stay tuned for more content from me, and I'll talk to you again real soon.